Hi guys, my name is Joffrey and today we're going to talk about some of the question raised after my first vlog with regards to the Advent of Ferdinand Magellan to the Philippines. Well, the first question would be, how come the Philippines was named after King Philip II, where in fact it was King Charles I who funded the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan? Well, you have to remember that the name Philippines existed in 1543. It was the Philippines was named by Ruy Lopez de Villalobos, Isla de las Filipinas, to honor the prince then, Philip II of Asturias, which later became King Philip II. So Prince Philip II of Asturias happens to be the son of King Charles I. So to avoid confusion, he was later became King Philip II. Okay, he was a prince then when the Philippines was named after him. So the second question is that how come the crew of Ferdinand Magellan was able to communicate with the natives, to be exact with Raho Mabon and Juana, the wife of Raho Mabon, because Raho Mabon was later Christianized under the name Don Carlos, and Juana was the wife later Christianized under the name Juana. And the first mass was happened on March 31, 1521, which was headed by Padre Pedro Valderrama. So to explain that is there was somebody who helped or aided Ferdinand Magellan and his crew to communicate with the natives. And this guy happens to be Enrique. He was Christianized in the name of Enrique. He is of Malayan origin. He was bought by Ferdinand Magellan when he was 14 years old in Malacca Market. It was a slave market. But there was a side story that Enrique happens to be a Cebuano, because you have to remember that Homonhon Island is part of Eastern Samar. So when he arrived there, he was able to communicate with the natives, all because, according to the stories, he was a Cebuano. But there's a similarity with the Malayan language. That's why he was able to communicate some of the words. And the third question is, what is the importance of the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan to history or to the world? Well, you have to remember, during the 15th century, they believed that the earth is flat. Okay? And the circumnavigation of the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan proves that the earth is round and not flat. So when Sebastian Elcano arrived back to Spain with Victoria, it's the only ship who returned to Spain is Victoria. That particular circumnavigation or that completion, he proves that the earth is round. Well, it was only Sebastian Elcano who completed the circumnavigation, but the credit belongs to Ferdinand Magellan. So that answer your question as to the importance of the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan. If you have any other question with regards to Philippine histories or certain topics you would like to learn about, feel free to send me a message. Again, my name is Joffrey, and have a nice day. Thank you.